Right, so it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to see me um, in this light. It's kind of hard to see me in this light. So it's kind of hard to see me in this light. So this is you just need a couple of checks here, maybe 3 or 4 checks here. About like 3 or 4 checks here. So I've been thinking about the zoning requirements here. We have this quadrant here. Could be using my finger. I think I'll do it at this point. Use my finger. So it's kind of hard to see me, but I want you to see the quadrants. That's what you really need to be looking at right now. And okay, we're gonna start like okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, 1 check, 2 check, 3 check. This goes for all of the checks. So this one is check 0. I don't really say that because all the other 3 checks, all the other 3 checks, check 1, all the other 3 checks. This goes for all the other 3 checks, so it doesn't matter. That's why it's just check 0. We'll start there because that's where we need to start, because that's where it's kind of confusing to people. As far as I'm concerned, it looks confusing to people. It's religion. Now, I'm not really liking the way religion is going these days. So I want to coin the term real religion. It's like real religion. Real religion. That's all. It's real religion. That's the better term for it. You might be able to see me in this light a little bit better now. We get real religion. Let's just go ahead and clear this up because this is really confusing. Religion is like confusing, isn't it? Let's just clear this up here. Religion is confusing, but we're gonna have to use another color just because of just to bring out this confusion. It really should be called real Lygon. Religion. Religion. Okay? And religion differs from religion in this way. Let's go ahead and it really doesn't differ. It's just more realistic. Is that you get I'm gonna give you 3. Probably not right. Okay. Your marriage rights. Your marriage rights and religion should not conflict at all, as far as I'm concerned. But they do. So I call this real religion. Religion I'm not liking so much. This is real religion. I already put it on there, I erased it, but I think it should religion should be and real religion should be the same thing anyway. But you should be able to marry 1, 2, or 3 people. And if you don't marry 1, 2, or 3 people, you should have the choice between being celibate or being a sexual educator. So let's just put that. Oh, this is what this is. We're just going to put those numbers. What will those numbers represent? Let's just go ahead and put 1, 2, 3. And then 4, 5 are those 2 other choices. Up here, we'll just call this real. Leave out the religion for a second. Real. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take this out too. We'll just call it what'd you call that? I don't know. Call it this. That's what we'll call it. That represents sexual educators. This is sex eds, because it's infinity, right? And then this one would be celibates. Alright? Makes sense? So hopefully that makes sense. And this is how many people you should have the choice to marry. 1, 2, or 3. And this is real religion. Real. Real. Alright, and then up here, this is your racial. So this is one check here too. This is not very clear to people nowadays for some reason. I think it was like that in the past before. And it was just a little bit better. Sometimes we forget things, but to me, that's my perspective. But this here, this check here, this is racial equality. So we're not. I'm gonna put EQU for equality. And this is you're not. No race that's supreme over any other race. So minimize racial supremacist here. Like racial equality. Number 2 is call that sexual orientation equality. EQ there. It's the equalizer. And then this check here, check 3. This is this one here. What is that one? Can we guess? Last but not least, gender. Gender equality. Last but definitely not least. So there we have it. That's check 1, check 2, check 3. Now this one here, check 0. That goes for all 3 of them. It just goes without saying. It's supposed to go without saying. You can kind of feel it in the air, but it's better to know it clearly, consciously and subconsciously as we go out through life. Make it a little bit easier for the next generation and the previous generation for that matter. Thanks for listening. I appreciate your attention. Not everyone gives me this type of attention. And since you do give me your attention, I really do appreciate it. Live long and prosper. Peace.